Nicaraguan nightmare, the night train herself, Isla Nash, starting out with the ring. She is going to be on the ice with Reagan McKnight, Lauren Wild, Channing Perversev, and EKR. So Wild's getting up to the blue line. She's going to delay, finds the middle, couldn't connect to that one. Channing reaches in, but the Double A's are going to be able to bring this one over, breach the line. DaCosta coming hard around the back of the net. She's got that one on her stick, has a nice little drop pass, picked up easily. Another drop pass. I like the offense that they're using right now. Controlling is the Double A's, not in a rush. That's Smith. She's going to drop it back to DaCosta, who takes the low heater, worm burner. Net is off. I'm not sure why. There we go. Now they're going to come in. Megan McKnight is able to pull this one, finds City Thompson, cross ice. Thompson's going to lead that one up to Wild. Wild comes in, cuts middle, gets stick check, pushes it ahead, finding Cameron Hoffenrath. She's going to circle around the net, was looking for Thompson, plays it off of her. Oh, sorry, that was McKnight who kicked it up to Thompson. She took a shot. That didn't have a snowball's chance in hell of getting anywhere. Brought back in over the line. Neal leaves it for Teague. He's going to bring it up to Thompson. Thompson cuts in. I'm not really sure what happened. Looked like the Double A defender blew a wheel there. And goalie's going to play this one to the side. She's being watched by MOD. The Double A's bring it up the middle of the ice. They're cutting in. That's a long shot. Kicked away by the toe of Veronica Simpson. She makes the second save. Now is going to play it out. Looks for Thompson. Finds her. Thompson tries the cross ice to MOD. Kicks up to Lauren Flamin. She's got a delay at the blue line. Waits for MOD. Now she's got a streaking M&M. M&M picks that one up. Takes the long shot. That had a chance. Hit the goalie's knob. Goes to the corner. Nobody able to break it down. Now the errant pass to the middle. Picked up by MOD. She's going to slide it across. Couldn't find M&M. And a bit of a ring battle on the boards. The Double A's come up with it. They just fire it loosely into the middle into no man's land. It's picked up by Perversev. Perversev gets on her horse. The hard worker coming around the back of the net. Slides it over to McKnight. McKnight with the fading long shot. Narrowly missed. And it gets flipped down the ice. I believe that's Smith going to pick it up. McKnight's there, gets away with a little bit of the push press along the boards before it gets flipped across ice into the other zone. Fighting for it is Sturby and McKnight. McKnight out-muscles her opponent, gets it up to the line. Little choppy play here. Now it's going to be a foot race. The Double A's win that one. Channing's there. They're getting all kinds of... Oh, man, I don't know. That's a bit of a BSB call. I think it's going to be... EKR, Elsa Clausen-Roth on the delayed penalty. She maybe got a little aggressive on the stick check. I don't like that call personally. Now it's coming up. EKR gets it and slides it down the ice. The delayed penalty is called, and EKR is going to take a couple of minutes to look for forgiveness as the Sting PK comes out on the ice. Hasn't been a strong point of theirs this season, or we can say it's been a little schizophrenic. We never know which penalty kill is going to show up at any given time. Out there for the penalty kill is Poffenroth, Thompson, Wild, and Neal. They're going to play this one to the wall. Croft cuts behind the net with some good speed. She's going to drop that. It's picked up easily. Now slid to the middle. There was a stick check on that. Thompson knocked it away and then was able to pull it away from the Double A's, but the forecheck too strong. They're going to slide this one back in. Old White Glove slides that one over, getting a little White Glove service from DaCosta. She's just everywhere right now. Now Lester pulls this one out. She's going to slow it down, skate over tops, looking to come behind the net. She's got a trailer in DaCosta with her. It's going to be a little bit of a drop pass. It's there. Thompson takes the shot away, but then DaCosta grabs it at the side of the net. Simpson standing strong. Nobody there, but it was unable to be picked up, and then Thompson picks it and flips it all the way down. Giving chase is Flamin. Flamin takes away the angle, trying to pull this one out. MOD is able to pick up the errant ring. She's going to cut inside, outside. She runs into a bit of a hook, no call on it. And then a long, hard shot into the belly of the Double A goalie. Double A goalie looking pretty strong right now. Now they're going to bring this up. Not sure who that pass was to, but Teague was right there to take it away. Slid back in. We got 40 seconds left on the EKR penalty. Now a bit of an errant pass just sent down the ice. Derby's going to pick it up. She plays it ahead to McKnight. McKnight trying to find a streaking M&M. That one led her just a little bit too far. Goes all the way down, and the double A's transition back up the ice with speed. Get it right back. Now she's going to cut into the middle. She's just working hard with those wrists, but gets press checked out by McKnight, who's not going to give up an inch. Now Smith coming through, the little speedster, is able to fight through the checks, get it right back. She's trying to slide that one middle. Shot clock ticking away. New shot clock up now as M&M pulls that one up. Can't quite thread the needle through 3 double A's, and Smith showing some fancy footwork, able to spin that through. Looks like a Saquon Barkley on ice. Now plays it to the middle. Channing Perversev was there to intercept. Plays it up to M&M. M&M's going to slide it across. That's going to gain the zone. McKnight's going to pick it up. McKnight has a little dazzling footwork of her own. Gets hooked up, but no call. So they're going to just look at that and say Rubbin is racing. I agree. And we're going to have a goalie ring. Thompson trying to take that one away. Channing's there. It's played behind the net. Double A defender's got a long stretch pass. Finds Croft. Croft's going to push that one forward. I believe that is Smith coming through. No, that was Osmond. Alex Osmond, the standout lacrosse player from the Fury. Pretty familiar with most of our girls. Had her pocket picked, but looked pretty strong coming through the middle. So definitely the speed and eyes of this team pretty good. Thompson slides it across. She was unable to pick that one up on the 2-line pass. And the double A's recover once again, doing a good job stretching the ice, but struggling to find the ring on those long passes. That's played ahead. Flaming dumps it back down. And we're back to 5-on-5, probably a little while ago. 16:30 remaining in the half. Now it's played ahead. Good spin move there. Long shot kicked away from DaCosta by Simpson. Simpson trying to find somewhere to go. Nobody there as an outlet as the web of DaCosta, Campbell, and Lester just took all options away. So they're going to reset this one. Lester's going to start with it. Nope. DaCosta's going to start with it at the top of the circle. Plays it to the side. Lester, a little drop-eye up pass. That one straight into the stick of Simpson. Good hard shot, but Simpson kicks it away. Plays it ahead to Isla Nash. Nash, that one's picked up through the middle. Brought back in over top. M&M juking and moving. She slides it across. Finds Wild. Wild's going to bring it up to MOD. MOD's got some speed. She's going to pull that one. Finds McKnight. McKnight takes the long shot, looking to carve the post, but couldn't quite get there. A good play by M&M to take that one away. It does come through the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Good block shot by Alicia Neal, and then that one's recovered by Wild. Wild plays it up to Thompson. She's able to corral it. Runs into a swarm of double A players, just flips it into the zone. Now it's a bank pass back. They've got some speed. 3-on-2. Neal's there to take that one away. Shot doesn't have the angle to get to the net. Teague picks it up. They're on her, though. And then Thompson tried to find it, but she can't get on it. She's going to push Smith over. Smith able to come up with it, but tenacious, a little speedster from the double A's, just not giving up an inch to the bigger, stronger Thompson. Now a long shot misses the net. Teague's going to grab that one. Osmond was there. Osmond unfortunately runs into Croft. That gave the opening we needed. Teague plays it to Thompson. Thompson back to Teague, but they can't quite get their shit together. And it's turned over, brought back down. Neal's going to pick it up. Here come through, barely gets out of the crease, plays it to Teague. Teague in the middle, finds Flamin. Flamin's going to bring that one up to EKR. EKR finds on the shot. And now Poffenroth plays it to Flamin. Flamin lets the shot go. That's squeezed easily by the double A goalie. She's just going to hang on and give everybody a bit of a water break. Thank you.
I'm like, this is perfect. When I'm filming all the time, I miss the plays.
So offensive possession is going to be played to the wall by McKnight. MOD is going to cut back inside, uses the ref as a pick. I like that move, think we need to do it more. Now she's cutting over top, but runs into the triangle, loses it, and the Double A's are able to make a couple of quick skip moves. They bring it up over the line. Poffenroth was there to make the back check, but the Double A's somehow come out with it. So good ring support by the Double A's at this point. Campbell's going to cut underneath. She's going to look over top, comes inside, was a good pick, set. I like to see more of that. Woods was right there. Now it's Thompson fishing that one through. She's kind of in there fighting, trying to use the body position, but the aggressive back check and forecheck of the Double A's is actually quite impressive to see. We don't see it very often at this level. Taken away the pass attempt by McKnight, but she was able to get that one back before she toe picks and falls face first into the ice. Now it's Wild. Wild's dipsy doodling coming through, tried to make the pass over to Thompson. She zigged when she should have zagged, but now able to drop it back to Wild. Wild with the long outside shot was trying to get the clock reset. Well, the Double A's were able to pick this one up and give it to the goalie. They're going to hold on to it, so it'll be another top of circle offensive possession with a new shot clock as the Sting decide to take this opportunity to get a few new troops on the ice, fresh sets of legs. Flamin plays it across to EKR. EKR is going to slow it down coming underneath, looking for some help, doesn't really have it. Now tries to slide that one through. Would like to see the Sting maybe skating towards the ring and setting picks, kind of the way Woods did earlier. A little bit more. I think if we can do that, we can certainly affect a lot more offensive chances. Now this one slid ahead. Flaman's going to give it back. Was looking for Poffenroth. Poffenroth with stick check. And the Double A defenders had it. Now they turn it over on the side wall. EKR rips the long outside shot. That one missed by about, 47 feet. Poffenroth trying to slide it through. Looked like maybe she was going to bank it off the back of the goalie's leg. Almost had an angle to do it. But the Double A goalie able to hang on, and we're going to get, yet again, a fresh set of lines out here. Both teams going to change that one up. Briar Sturby steps to the center. She's going to play it ahead to MOD. MOD is going to come under the net, kind of searching, moving, fakes the back pass, throws it across, couldn't connect with M&M. M&M's going to pick it up off the sidewalk, circles back in, runs right into the check, now drops for MOD. I don't know, a little too stationary in the offensive zone for my liking. Now MOD is going to play it out to McKnight. McKnight gets the angle. That was a great save by the Double A goalie. It looked like she had the whole angle. She gave it to her and then took it away. Now the Double A's are going to come up. They're looking for a fast break. Teague tries to break that one up. It stops the break, but unable to get firm possession. A little bit of sloppy play at the blue line before it's just flipped hard down the ice. It's going to be picked up by the Double A's who are looking to set the regroup here. They're going to slide that one forward. Going to be a two-line pass. Teague's going to come in. She picks it up. Makes a nice little move, but then loses it on the second move. Gets it back. Slides it to McKnight. McKnight's going to get it in the neutral zone. She got Thompson with her. Slides it up. Found Channing Purviside. He cuts inside, outside. Lets the long shot go, but finds the pads of the Double A goalie. Well, 2-on-1 ring battle. Purvisad just a little outnumbered there. Couldn't come up with the ring. Once again, you can see the Double A's looking for that fast break down the ice, but struggling to stick the ring as Isla Nash came away with it. She was looking for EKR. That one didn't quite hit. Wild gets it, gives it to EKR. EKR Superman's over the middle and falls, but picked up by Thompson. Thompson finds EKR. EKR kind of sitting on the lefty or where she needed to be the righty side. She's going to drop that one back. It's played back to EKR. Shot clock coming. It's knocked away by the good stick check of number 10. Trickles to the goalie. She's going to grab and hang on. Just hand that one back to the referees, and we're going to see yet again another wholesale change for both teams. Flamin Wild, MOD, Cam Poffenroth, Up on the offensive side, Isla Nash back hanging out with Croft, talking about who knows or who's better, Taylor Swift or Trait McRae, as they hang out on the blue line. Now Lauren Flaman's going to cut this one. She fires a piss missile, but it's squeezed by the AA goalie, plays it to the side. MOD tried to get on her horse to get that, but didn't quite have the angle. It's banked back up. Read like a Dr. Seuss book at night by Isla Nash. She's going to play that one ahead. MOD is working hard to get there, but can't quite get it. Looks like it's a bit of slow ice today, so that's what we'll go with. Isla Nash played it up. It was kicked back into the zone. Now she finds Poffenroth coming through the middle. Poffenroth has Flaman to her right and MOD to her left, but they say she didn't check up in time, crossed the breach, and it's going to be whistled down with the possession given back to the AAs. They're going to play it into the side. Was looking for Osmond coming over top, couldn't quite connect. Acosta did pick it up, and the AA is able to keep possession deep in the Sting zone. Now Smith is going to come around. She looks to play that one to DaCosta. That was a nice setup. DaCosta had a chance there. Now Veronica Simpson making the deceiving pass, found McKnight. McKnight finds Eminem. Eminem's going to drop it for McKnight. McKnight looks like she's starting to heat up. She cuts over top, comes through, had the angle and just couldn't quite spin it in. Missed the net, but picked up her own rebound. She's got 8 seconds, drops it back to Eminem. Eminem's going to fire this one over. Thompson's going to try to beat the shot clock, but can't. And that's going to be a goalie ring violation. But the one thing we like to see, if you're willing to take a shot clock violation, it means you're not going to panic with the ring and throw it away. I think that's something that we've been working on for a little while, and the girls are finally understanding that. So good on them. Personally, I like to see 2 or 3 shot clock violations if you're playing against a good defense every game. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Thompson's going to play this one to the side. EKR is going to come underneath. She's picking up a little bit of speed. Cuts into the middle. Tries to slide that one through the attic. Can't quite find the hole. It's a great play by the AA goalie to take that one away. Now it's played over. A little sloppy play in the middle. EKR benefits from that, but is getting just accosted as she comes through on the heavy aggressive stick checks from the AAs, who just don't give up an inch. Now Thompson plays it to EKR. EKR, I don't know. That looked like she was trying to do her best Kurt Browning impression. Maybe missed on the triple Lutz, but falls and fools the referee as the AAs are going to head to the detention. And think about what she's done. Wow. The Sting tried to execute on their first power play of the day, so now it's played over to Eminem. Eminem's going to cut underneath. She's just looking, can't find anybody. Lauren Flaman picks it on the perimeter. Flaman coming up underneath MOD. I think we got to start cutting inside instead of staying outside. Open the lane for them, but good, nice weasel pass try, but couldn't quite get the angle. MOD tries to slide it back across, and now the AAs pick up. They're going to send this one out on the fast break. Can't quite see who that was. I think it might have been Lester. Her pass was Lester. Her pass was picked off by MOD. MOD is going to be able to grab this one. She sticks the ring, cuts middle, runs into a swarm of AAs and loses it. Now another desperation play works out, finds Eminem. Eminem's going to cut inside, outside, get stick checked because the AAs they've got speed and spades and they're not afraid to use it. And they are just relentless on the back checks. And it's working out for them. Now this one's picked off at the line by Wild, I believe that was. Played it over. Pervasev has it in the corner. She's going to cut over top. Still just running into traffic. Now plays it back to McKnight, who slides it to EKR, I believe. Yep, EKR is going to just pivot. Tries the behind-the-back slide pass. And it's picked off, sent down the ice. We have 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage. And so far, only 1 or 2 kind of decent offensive chances here for the Sting as the penalty kill and the speed of the double A's is very formidable at this point. So Isla Nash was able to pull that one through. I'm not sure how she threaded the needle there, but got it to Perversev. Perversev pinballs that one through. Damn near found the back of the net off of a couple of skates. And new clock comes up. McKnight finds it. She sends a laser beam through. It's off the goalie's pad, though, and the double A's recover. That's it. Penalty expires. Thompson picked that one up, Derek Sanderson style, laying a stick flat, and then Wild gets the long shot. That was kicked away by the double A goalie. Great play by her. And then coming out of the corner is the double A's, but lead pass, couldn't quite find it. Teague was there, picked it up, made a couple spin moves, gives it to MOD, who cuts inside outside, loses the angle, tries to slide it outside, picks up her own rebound off the backboards, comes in over top, slides that one, was looking for Poffenroth. Poffenroth didn't quite see it coming. She picks it up and then tries to find the hole between the legs of the double A goalie, but can't pick it. And it's played back outside. Good hard check by, I believe that was Poffenroth. Poffenroth just outmuscles her opponent, sliding that one in. Could have been a penalty. I know last night they would have called that a penalty, but last night's refs was kind of horseshit. 5:30 remaining in the half. Still yet to see a goal. Both teams tied at 0. M&M's going to skate behind the net. She cuts inside, tries to sneak it through, but double A goalie didn't bite on the fake pass, pushes it into the corner. Now the double A is looking for that long lead stretch pass, couldn't find it. And Isla Nash just comes out of nowhere, picks it up, slides it over to M&M, who's laying in wait on the half board. She tries 2 defenders. Now it's slid over to Perversev, who was looking to the side of the net for Flamin. The goalie was able to scoop and hold that one, and she's just going to hold on. So offensive possession coming up for the Sting. 4:57 remaining in the first half. McKnight. Oh, she's going to throw that long stretch pass. EKR, I'm not sure was expecting it. Couldn't quite grab it, but a little change up there. McKnight gets it back. She fires a laser pass through Poffenroth, who I think also wasn't expecting it, so she couldn't get it. Now it's a bit of a ring battle in the corner, and the double A's come up with it. Little shoot pass to the middle, picked off by Reagan McKnight on the stick check. She's going to come back underneath. Fakes the pass, tries to slide it through long side, but catches the bottom of the double blockers of the double A goalie, and they're able to send Campbell up on the fast break. Campbell's going to slide it inside. It's a 3-on-2, but Wild read that one, took it away. She's got MOD coming through. It's going to be a 2-line pass. MOD couldn't quite reach it. The double A is going to pick that one up. MOD trying to play that one off. She got away with one there, I think. M&M plays it to Thompson. Thompson runs into 2 defenders. Can't keep it on her stick. Now it's played up into the middle. Picked off by Smith. I believe that's Smith. Nope, somebody else. But whoever that is had some serious edge work going on. Now Thompson just says enough of this and lifts the stick. Oh, that was Smith. Osmond entering it up. She's going to be in the stretch pass position. They see her. She's unable to pull that one in. And Teague picks it up, keeps it, kicks the stick away, now plays it ahead to Flamin. Flamin takes the shot, doesn't quite have the angle. It goes to the corner. Maybe it's been deflected away. I'm not sure. EKR with the stick check, couldn't quite get it. Flamin tried to stick to that one. It somehow slid through. Osmond plays it ahead to Lester. Lester is going to come in. She's cutting low. Cuts back over top, runs into Flamin. Flamin able to take that away, leaves it for Neal. Neal plays it up to Perversev. Perversev leaning on her stick, sends it cross ice. EKR overskates it, leaves it for Teague. Teague's going to bring it back up. She's going to stretch it out over to McKnight. McKnight gets on her horse. She's got some wrist flick happening there, but Double A goalie gets big and takes the angle away. Wild now has it. She's going to give it to Poffenroth. Poffenroth getting checked under the stick from behind. Didn't see it coming, got handcuffed a bit, couldn't get the shot off. Now it's played back behind the net. New shot clock for the Sting. And Poffenroth trying to bully her way through the middle and gets a little flipper going, but the Double A's are able to recover and then turn it over in the neutral zone. And Isla Nash picks it back up. She slides it over to Thompson. Thompson with the quick stick, but the Double A goalie slapping the pads down, hanging on to that. And we are still tied at goose eggs. 1:43 remaining in the half. Good back and forth, fast, speedy game so far to give the edge right now to the Sting, but the Double A goalie standing tall, taking away everything they have. Now the Double A's trying to bring it out. M&M was able to take that one away, and then she falls. Going to be a tripping call against the Double A's. So second chance on the power play. The Sting couldn't convert in the first one. Hoping to figure this one out. Thompson plays it to Pervasev. Pervasev cuts low and slides it ahead. Was looking for M&M, but it's picked off in the middle by the Double A defender. She's going to rag some time off. She finds 3 checkers. They play it out to Sturby. Sturby gives it to Teague. Teague finds Thompson. Thompson slides it over. Was looking for M&M, I think, but kind of went through 2 stacks. And now the Double A's are able to pick that one up, and someone, I'm going to bet Channing, looks like she's going to be getting the delayed hooking or reaching in penalty. It's now laid across. Thompson blew a wheel on that. Long shot, had a chance, but Veronica Simpson just kicks it away. Now Mullen comes over top. She had a good angle on it. Sturby picks it up, brings up the delayed penalty call on, I believe it's going to be to Pervasev. Nope, they're going to give it to M&M. I'm not sure they actually have the right number here because it was Pervasev. I think that was getting aggressive and reaching in, but in any event, that is going to negate the man advantage. We're going to be 4-4 for a minute 12. That's going to give a 48-second back-end power play chance to the Double A's, looking to change the momentum of this one. Lester comes under the net. She's circling around, has Hayes to the side. She's going to flip her hips, looks to take a shot, thinks against it, still has it, looking for the right angle, can't quite find it. It's going to skate behind the net. Still has 10 seconds, lots of time on the shot clock. Looks to play it to Woods, but Wild is there to take it away. She plays up, gives it to Flamen. Flamen looking to spring EKR. She's able to. EKR with the low angle shot. It's steered away by the goalie, and now the Double A's are going to bring this one back up through the neutral zone. Flamen takes the angle away, uses her body position well, and that is going to do it for the first half. We are still tied at 0s. There's neither team able to solve the other one's goaltending. I'm going to take a brief breather here. Hope I can steady this. I'm not going to be able to, so. Poffenroth can't quite handle the heat passes from McKnight. McKnight looks at the referee. She sees they're probably going to get a penalty. She wasn't sure if it's going to be her or Poffenroth. It looks like they're going to call Poffenroth on the aggressive body contact there. So now the Achilles heel of this Airdrie Sting team is the penalty kill, especially when down in the 5-on-3. Hopefully they can figure this one out, but I don't think we've killed too many, if any, this season. And it's going to bring up that long ass 5-on-3. So this one's going to get played to the top, played back to the outside. Comes up the stick, and it's going to be a long outside shot. That's going to do it. Not much of a chance for Veronica Simpson on that one. The 5-on-3 is just killing this U16 team this year. So that's going to take away the 29 seconds remaining on the first penalty. And Poffenroth is going to be in there. I don't think that took more than about 12 seconds. Back to 5-on-4. The Sting, after being pretty dominant and controlling most of the possession and most of the play, find themselves trailing by 1 off the 5-on-3. So I think the timekeepers took the wrong penalty off, so now they got to figure out how to take the right penalty off. Reset the other one, so they're going to have to do a little bit of grade 6 math. We'll see if they can get that figured out. Hey, man. How are you? Well, looks good.
She moved a little more, I'd be happy. She's just so safe. She's that safety. She just never wants to be out of position.
That's not a bad thing.
It's good if you have somebody that's aggressive along with you. Like that makes a good team then. Oh yeah. We got some fast ones and we have some like sturdy ones. It's good balance.
Their offensive zone structures are very good. And you can tell they're not afraid to move and set the pick, find an opener rather than just playing in stationary spots.
They use their speed to their advantage for sure.
Yeah.
I got pictures of the
All right, so it looks like we got our shit back together. 1:44 remaining on the penalty to Poffenroth. It's picked up in the neutral zone by, I believe that was Croft. Now left for DeCosta. DeCosta gets the long worm burner. It got Veronica Simpson moving laterally and then just found a hole. Another worm burner ground ball with eyes. And just like that, less than 1 minute into this one, the Sting now trailing by 2, so they're going to have to dig deep into the old bag of tricks here, find some intensity, and get back on track. Get 2 quick ones back with their own and stay out of the detention center. So Sturby plays this one out to Teague. Teague's looking. She had Flamin, but threw it to the left instead of the right, misread the hands, and now the double A's picking it up. I believe that's Alex Osmond. She tried to cut middle, ran into Sturby, got the shot off. Simpson was able to pick that one up. Simpson threw it to Flamin, didn't see the double A offensive player there. They were able to pick that off, send it down the ice. Now Channing skating as hard as she can, gets there. It's going to pin it up, and there's going to be a penalty. I'm not quite sure who's getting the roughing penalty. Oh, that's going to be Channing Perverseff. I'm not quite sure I understand how that penalty is getting called. That's kind of softer than baby shit. I don't even think the referee was really in a position to make that call. I feel bad for Channing on that one because she played that correctly, and we've seen a hell of a lot worse in this game go uncalled for them to call that one. But either way, the Sting find themselves incarcerated once again and killing another conviction. The referee is still trying to figure out... Oh my God, another penalty. I couldn't even see that one. So EKR now finding the dismay of the referees. And they're going back down 5-on-3. They're going to have dug themselves a bit of a hole and left the ladder on the back of the truck, as they say. This one gets passed across. It was bobbled a bit. Good hard shot, but Simpson was able to keep that one out. She plays it up, is looking for McKnight. McKnight couldn't quite get it as there was just a swarm of forecheckers. Now the Double A's play it to the net side. They play it back up over top, trying to get Simpson moving. It's the right strategy. That's a long outside shot, kicked away, and now Teague's just going to send this one down the ice. Giving chase is McKnight. McKnight, one of the fastest players on the ice. She gets inside. That should be an interference. It is on the Double A's, or a hold. McKnight, I think, originally thought that she was getting the penalty before realizing it's going to Fortin of the Double A's. So one-man advantage locked out. We will get a back-end power play for about 45 seconds when these all expire. Sturby on the ice with Thompson and Isla Nash. Thompson just looking to come behind the net. She fights off the stick check low. Going to cut back in over top, cuts around behind the net, just looking to rag some time off. She got 15 seconds, keeps it away, runs into Hayes. Now is going to cut back in, underside, cuts over top before Hayes is able to reach in on that one. Thompson tried to knock it back away, and it's going to be the Double A's. Thompson was able to push the pass away, but it was re-picked up and established by the Double A's. It gets swept to the corner, but the Double A's able to jump on their horses and get to that loose ring first. Isla Nash plays this one up into the middle. Lauren Flamin steps onto the ice. She's able to take the position away, but not before they slide it into the offensive zone. Now it's a drop pass back. Long outside shot kicked away by V. V's going to play this one up to Nash. Nash threw it up the backside of Lauren Flamin, hits her heels, comes back in, but she plays the body position quite well. Gets a little bit of a press check there, and I think they're going to call that on some form of a line violation. I'm actually a little bit surprised there wasn't a holding or an interference call on that press check that thwarted the ability for Flamin to get that one and forced her to have the line violation, but at least the inconsistency is consistent, we will say. So now the Double A's are going to come underneath. They're going to slide that one back. I believe that's Osmond. Osmond with the long outside shot, kicked away. Now the penalty is over, and the Sting are going to find themselves on the man advantage. Alicia plays this one over to McKnight. McKnight with the long shot. Sheen able to push that one away. And Wild picks up the rebound. She tries to feather that in. Can't quite fool Sheen. Gets the rebound back. Finds McKnight. McKnight shoots that one, but it runs into traffic. Coral Burt picks it up and now able to get stick checked away. MOD is going to pick up that angle pass. Oh, her gets a stick in the chin for her troubles as she's skating by. That one, I think, only seen by those of us on this side of the ice. MOD gets stick checked, is able to keep this one on her stick. Poffenroth tries to take the shot, can't quite do it. It's corralled in at the line by Sturby, but then nobody able to pick it up. So a little fortuitous for the Sting. Now trying to play that one over. McKnight gets the stick check. MOD picks it up. She's going to hold that one outside, gives it to Thompson. Thompson flips this one hard, finds the top corner. I think it may have hit a player or hit something before hitting the back of the net, but either way, Thompson on the pass from MOD, able to get just enough muscle on that hustle to find the top corner where we hide the Halloween candy. So 2-1, lead cut in half, 18 minutes to go. Double A's play it up. It's picked up by Thompson. Thompson to M&M. M&M picks up 2 or 3 different checks. She's able to swing her stick and bat that into the corner. Hayes plays it ahead. Is going to find Smith. Smith with a nice cutback, but runs right into the check of Purvisep. Now it's M&M. Picks that one up from Thompson. Tries to play it ahead to Purvisep. Purvisep does get there before getting 3 or 4 hacks and whacks. Lauren Flamin come off the bench. She's going to pick that one up, comes into the corner, is looking around, slides it across. Oh, wow. Channing Purvisep had a great opportunity there, but couldn't just get her stick inside of it. It's played back to Flamin. Flamin fires it into the shin pad of Woods. And I can't quite read the name, but number 19, the big strong defender of the double A's, was able to outmuscle there. It's a bit of a ring battle, and Flamin is gonna get the offensive charge maybe. No, who are they calling here? Oh, it is gonna be to the double A's. I actually thought that one might have been coming up to Flamin, so I didn't think it should have been Flamin, just the way of who had the ring where and the whistles went. Oh, what is happening here? Wild's getting a high stick as well on that. So it's going to be 4-on-4. The referee didn't see the high stick. Nobody knows what's going on. Now they finally got it, and McKnight's going to play it to Poffenroth. Poffenroth slides it over. Alicia was there, but couldn't quite stick the ring on the net. Poffenroth takes it away on that. I don't think that should have been whistled, to be honest with you. I think the referee was not in the right position to make that call, but did so anyways, and we're gonna sign that. Shit, I gotta get out of those puck marks. And we are going to have a neutral zone possession. MOD picks it up as the pass was not received, but then throws it in no man's land. DaCosta's able to be there to get this one. She's gonna get it back on the wall. MOD was there to break it up a little bit. Now Teague trying to fight for it. That's going to be pressed inside. No firm possession, so Veronica Simpson's going to get to grab this one. She's going to play it outside. It bounces off of Alicia Neal's skate onto a double A offensive opportunity. The shot's placed away, and now the Sting bringing it up through center. Teague picks it up. She got MOD, but going to drop it for Neal. Neal's going to come around the net. She's just going to leave it for MOD, who wasn't quite sure she was getting it, but able to pull it back. Pashal has to leave her check. MOD plays it up, is looking for Teague, and that's going to bring our second shot clock violation up. So lucky, like I said, happy to see. No panic coming from the Sting girls, trying to set it up a little bit. Still some forced shots here, but cleaning up the offensive play a little bit. Still 2-1. The double A's leading the Sting. Now it's Mullen. She's going to stretch the middle of the ice. It's picked up on the sidewall. Now played back to Mullen, but can't quite handle it. M&M is there. She runs into two checkers. And I don't know what they're going to call that one, but he's coming back to goalie ring anyways. I think, again, we lost some sight of it. Veronica Simpson has it now. She plays it to the side, was looking for Sturby. Not able to connect on that. Now it's fired over top. Long shot goes field goal height over the net. Might have hit somebody. I can't quite tell. Then it's played outside. Now Felicity Thompson's going to pick that one up off the bank shot. She's looking for M&M. M&M couldn't quite stick it. Thompson able to pick it up as M&M kept good body position on that. And Isla Nash gets bumped from behind. Thompson trying to get it to Nash. Nash was zigging when she needed to zag. A little misread between the two. Hayes is able to pick it up. She runs into the blue line. Can't do much with it. M&M unable to pick that one off. And now Hayes has it for the double A's coming into the offensive zone. It's pulled out and away, and now we're going to get another holding penalty. I'm not sure where the referees were in the first half of this one, but I guess they've decided to be a factor in the second half for some reason. Lauren Flamin is going to get the conviction on this one and spend 2 minutes in the minimum security prison on the side of the ice. So 14:38 remaining. Power play double A's 2-1, leading the Airdrie Sting. This one gets dropped into the corner. Couldn't quite pick it up. Teague was there. She's going to do some stops and starts to get some time on the ice. She does. Plays it to Neal. Neal blows a wheel. falls in. Now McKnight comes in. She's going to pick that one back up. She's going to run into the blue line, finds EKR. EKR is able to pull that through the neutral zone. She slides it through to McKnight. McKnight has a couple of double peaks, but the AA goalie, Sheen, able to play it. Now it's EKR tried to pick that one up off the back. Woods, just kind of unfortunate placement of her stick, trips up EKR, who goes down, and that's going to do it for the man advantage. We're going to go back to 4-on-4 ringette with the back end power play of 4-2 the Sting on the heads up play of EKR. We don't see it very often. Sheen doing a great job of reading and staying with McKnight, taking away that breakaway opportunity. Kudos to her. She's played so well today. Now Thompson has it on the side. She's looking, trying to circle, find somewhere to go with it. She's going to play up over top, finds Wild. Wild cuts back inside, runs into the checks. It's pushed away by Birch. Thompson picks that one up, trying to find Wild. It's taken away on the stick check. Thompson gets her back. She flips it at the net, then it's pushed back into Sheen. Watching it is Thompson and Purvisov. Played out. Hayes able to pick it up, gets on her horse, cuts inside, gets stick checked by Purvisov, but able to keep that one. DaCosta picks up their own loose, bouncing ring. She's got a couple of spin moves, opens her hips, a couple mohawks in there, and then flips the backhand pick for a shot over the glove of Veronica Simpson, restoring the 2-goal lead for the Zone 2 AAs. It's now 3-1, still 4-on-4, so the Sting trying to find their mojo, still can't. Poffenroth kind of turned away, took her eyes off the ring as Sturby tried to thread the needle to her. And Mullen was there to take that one back. Teague working on her check. The Zone 2 AA blows a bit of a wheel. Sounded like a couple of the parents wanted a penalty there. Oh, the referee thought about calling a penalty. Poffenroth was hauled down and then puts her arm back down. Now the AA is cutting middle. They're going to flip that one through. That one touched a couple of pieces of the iron but stayed out of the net. Simpson plays it up to M&M. She's going to spring McKnight. McKnight looking to thread that one, but they pulled it over on the pass. McKnight not happy with the call. 12:25 remaining in the ring game here. 31-second power play for the Airdrie Sting. So they're looking to try and find some possession, find some success. Got to get away from the hope plays and the hope shots and start looking at high percentage setups. Now Wild's going to play this one to EKR. EKR cuts, makes the breaks, gives it to the line. Wild spinning through, finds EKR. EKR takes the long piss missile shot. Sheen felt it, couldn't find it. MOD couldn't quite get a handle on the rebound, but able to get possession. EKR is going to cut in. She drops it back to Wild. Wild didn't quite see it coming. I'm not sure where Wild was cutting through the middle of two defenders. There was no laneway there. It gets taken over, and Alicia Neal picks it up. She's going to play it back to McKnight. McKnight's got a nose for the net. She cut across, but Sheen staying with her, sliding away. That's 3 of those cross-net shots that usually pay out as a sure thing, but McKnight unable to finish on that, just on the good play and slide of Sheen. Now this one's all the way back down into the Sting zone. I think we're going to have a line violation. So it's going to be a neutral zone possession for the Sting, still trailing 3-1, 11-17 to go in the match. Teague comes to center ice. She has EKR and Channing Purvisov on the ice with her. They're calling a penalty. I don't think anybody in the arena knew. So power play coming. Didn't see what the penalty was. I apologize. Thompson gets this one in the center zone. She's going to play it to Channing Perversav, who's cutting underneath the net. She's going to draw the defender down, Hayes. She cuts in over top, kind of trying to find an angle, slid that one through, but caught the heel of EKR and went wide. Thompson picks up. She's going to cut back. Gretzky to lay on the side wall, plays it down to EKR. EKR is going to come in over top. Thompson trying to come over top. I'd like to see her stay underneath on that. Forces the jump down on the two-line pass, and Alicia Neal's going to grab this one. She's going to slide it ahead. Was looking for Perversav. Perversav just pushes it over the line, maybe a little aggressively. EKR didn't have any play on that because of it. Coral Burt drops it back to Hayes. EKR takes a hard slide into home plate there. And it's picked up on the arm pass by the Sting. MOD sends it ahead, looking for Flamin. Flamin has this one behind the net. She fakes the drop pass. Actually had Mullen deked out of her shorts, but blows a wheel coming through the middle. Then MOD stepped on the ring, and they're going to call a violation and give possession back to the Double A's with 50 seconds remaining on the penalty. 10:07 remaining in the game. Sting still trailing 3-1. So Pachal's going to play that one deep into the zone. Picked up by the Double A's, but being watched by McKnight and Isla Nash. They couldn't quite get that one through. A long shot on Veronica Simpson's pushed away. They recover in their own zone, push it back to the middle, but Smith couldn't quite get the shot off. Double A's seem to be just all over. They got a nose for the ring right now. That's a long shot into the pad of Simpson. Kicked back out into the front of the goal mouth, and now they're getting double teamed. Played into the neutral zone for McKnight. McKnight's going to slide that one up. Was looking for Poffenroth. Poffenroth is able to pick it up, but doesn't have an angle to the net, so she's going to delay in the corner. Gets it back to McKnight. McKnight's going to cut over top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to drive in, tries to get that one through. She feels like she's tripped up. And then Poffenroth had a quick shot and a play to the net. I think McKnight might be a little bit frustrated right now, doing everything she can. Woods has this one behind. He's getting pressured by MOD. They're able to stretch the ice to the blue line. Couldn't quite stick it, but do keep on it was Smith. Smith plays the back eye-up pass over the line to Woods. Woods going to cut in, takes the long pass, looking for Smith. Couldn't find her. Teague's there. She can't quite stick the ring off of the stick check, and the Double A's recover. Good outside shot to the top. It gets kicked away, and now Sturby plays it up to Channing Perversav. She can't handle it. It's a massive swarm of Double A players coming through. Smith gets into the corner. Couldn't quite cut to the net. That was taken away by Teague. Now Smith gets it back off of the erring shot. Picked up. Teague's going to pull this one inside outside. She's going to try and slide it through the middle. Finds Thompson. Thompson slides it over to M&M. M&M's got the middle shot. She tries to sneak that one through, but Sheen had the angle and then slides it up to Fortin. Fortin playing it ahead into the neutral zone. Ran into Pachal, I think that was. M&M able to make the good stick check. She's got Perversav, but that's a lot of hacks and whacks on the wrist. No call. Gets it ahead to Wild. Wild tried one too many moves and lost the angle on it. Now it's going to come through. I think they're going to say it was a delayed crease violation. Perversav picking that one up. It goes back to Sheen. Sheen's going to play it down low to DaCosta. DaCosta's going to slide this one up. Was looking to spring number 7. I believe that's Osmond. Osmond getting on her horse. She played that one pretty good. It's a neutral zone turnover. Woods picks it up. Now slides it to the sidewall. Finds Alex Osmond. Osmond leaves it to 4. 4 slides it across. Can't find the angle to the net. That one goes wide and is picked up by, I'm not sure who. Played up, was looking for EKR. EKR couldn't quite handle that one. It's going to go through the neutral zone. Now gets dumped in. Now the Sting finally have a good firm possession. EKR looking. She had Poffenroth. Poffenroth kind of looking the wrong way on the ice. Couldn't find the ring. Now they do find her. She's got McKnight. McKnight pulls and slides, but Sheen stays on it and can't grab it as it's in the goalie's crease. The goalie crease has the 5-second violation, as we're going to come back to the top of the circle on the Sting offensive possession. So once again, still no change in the score, 3-1. The AA is leading the Airdrie Sting, 6:42 remaining. McKnight's going to play that one out to M&M. M&M's going to look for the angle. She comes behind the net. Has Croft watching her. She drops it for McKnight. McKnight makes no mistake. She's going to come in, fires the piss missile into the roof of the net, almost knocking the water bottle off the back of the net. I don't think Sheen even saw it, as there was a little bit of a screen set up, and you knew it was coming. McKnight's had too many of those offensive chances. You could just see the look on her face. She wasn't going to miss the next one. And she's able to fire that one home. And it's a 1-goal game with 6:27 remaining. So Clark fires that one down deep into the Sting zone. Sting just slowing it down. She's going to drop it back for Smith. Smith back into the middle. That shot blocked by Teague. And McKnight fires it ahead. MOD was trying to win the race on that. Coral Burt just too strong. Can't get that one away. She plays it ahead. Teague able to pick this one up. Now it's McKnight. She plays it over to M&M. M&M's got McKnight with her. McKnight picks this one up. She's going to carve inside, outside, looking for the same shot. Runs into traffic, falls. MOD gets that one up. She takes a bit of a hard hit, actually, from the side. Now it's M&M using her angle. It's played out by Teague. Teague's shot blocked by Burt. Burt staying on it. Maybe the strongest player on the ice when it comes to physical power is Coral Burt. And she didn't give up an inch, was able to get that one back to the goalie possession. Sheen looking to find Clark. She does. M&M almost picked that one off. M&M able to break up the passing attempt by Clark. Teague picks that up. She's going to send it across to M&M. M&M couldn't quite stick the ring on the stretch pass, but she gets it back behind the net. Oh, she slid it between the goalie's legs, but just didn't quite have the spin. Put a little too much French when it needed a little English on it. And it comes out now. The AA's are just going to fire this one as hard as they can down the ice and look for a change. Wild picks that one up. She makes a nice little spin pull move. Slides it ahead to EKR. EKR did touch it and has to wait. Fortin was able to grab that one with some speed, cuts the angle. Couldn't get stuck through the middle, so a little sloppy neutral zone play. Unfortunately, Isla Nash was looking for EKR. EKR couldn't quite get it. I don't know, I thought that was a pulled line violation, but the AA's got a pretty good chance at that, and then trying to slide that one in from behind the net with the Alex Ovechkin flip shot with Smith. DaCosta now has it. She's going to slide it to Smith, who actually fired that one, found the twine, but luckily was a crease violation. So the Sting coming up lucky on that. EKR picks it up, was looking for Wild. Wild couldn't quite control it. Now it's a bit of a ring race. Channing Perversav won the race, but couldn't quite get the angle. And the strong stick with the AA defender. They're going to find Smith. Smith finds Mullen. Mullen gets bodied down on the blind side by Sturby, who gets away with it. Poffenroth slides it across, hits MOD. MOD cutting through the middle, making a couple spin moves. She's got McKnight. McKnight gonna cut back inside. Kind of clicks the heels, gets turned down. I can tell she wants a penalty called there. I'm not sure that I agree there should be or shouldn't be. It seems like that's one of those inconsistent 50-50 calls. Campbell now gets it, slides it up to Smith. Smith cutting middle. She tries to back her way in using the caboose, but Teague just takes the angle away. Simpson finds Thompson. Thompson finds McKnight. McKnight stretching out to Thompson. She's able to pick up the stretch pass. She had Poffenroth on the side. That was one hell of a tic-tac-toe-tac, playing. Bump pass weaving all over the ice, and we are back to a tied-up game. It is 3 apiece. Off of the great stretch pass and eyes from McKnight, stuck by Thompson, who then spotted Poffenroth, who made no mistake and slid it home through the 5-hole. The ring looked like a mouse spearing into a wall. We got 3 minutes to go. It's 3-3. Double A's have possession, but it's picked up by Alicia Neal on the good stick check. She's going to put the brakes on, Top Gun style. Reverses up. Thompson trying to find M&M, but Coral Burt read that one like a book, took it away, and now it was a stretch pass that was read on the wrong side, and Wild plays it to Thompson, who gives it to Pervasev. Pervasev streaking in. She's going to hit the brakes. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson at the top, slides it across to M&M. M&M doesn't have much of an angle. She takes the long shot. Sheen hangs on. Sheen plays it up to Hayes. Hayes has a streaker, but can't quite get it. Isla Nash picks that one up. She's going to find Pervasev. Pervasev one-on-one with the back check. She's going to fake Sheen out, then slides it up. Looks for M&M. M&M with the quick stick, but Sheen reestablished her angle and held on to that one. She plays it behind the net. Pervasev able there to pick it up. Was Johnny on the spot. Good stick check, though, by the defender, DaCosta, who took that one away as I think Pervasev saw the angle. Pervasev looked back at the ref, didn't like the stick check, felt there should have been some form of a slash or a hook on that, but that's not going to work. Veronica Simpson with the sliding save. That one made everybody's asshole pucker on the Airdrie Sting side of the ice. McKnight stepping off the bench creates just enough havoc there, and EKR going to slide it to McKnight. McKnight beats her man, slides across, outweighs Sheen, the goalie, and that move she's been thwarted on 4 times. This time just held on long enough to establish the angle. Sheen couldn't quite get the slide across, and the Sting are going to take their first lead of the day with 1:24 remaining as the traditional drums from Mama Bannock start playing in the traditional land of the Blackfoot Confederacy. Now, I believe that's Campbell, drops it up. Played across, unable to be picked up. They do get it back. That's going to be 9 of the double A's coming underneath the net. She's circling, slides it through. Teague just fires that one up. It's picked up by EKR. EKR now, the speed of both teams just kind of incredible to watch. I don't think I've seen this many impressive, speedy skaters in one ice time at this age in a long time. Staying able to reestablish the possession, and there's 39 seconds left, so a shot clock and a half left to go. EKR's got this one. She skates it towards Thompson, loses it, and that is going to be, I think, Pahal bringing that one back up. She threads the needle, slides it through, but runs into the brick wall of Isla Nash. Now it's Smith, who's a shifty little skater. She's going to cut through, couldn't quite grab it. 14 seconds left. V crawls this one, plays it to Thompson. Thompson flips it to M&M. M&M's going to flip this one back to Thompson. Thompson's got it one-on-one, was looking for MOD cross ice. There is 2-1, and that's going to be it as M&M takes it away from Fortin. So hard-fought battle, both sides of the ice on this one, but the Sting somehow, some way, with a will and a prayer, able to come through, put their foot on the gas, and come away with the win. So they're going to go perfect on the weekend against the 2 U14 AA teams. But I got to say, of the Ringette teams and the speed and the skating that we've seen this year, I don't know that I've seen one that's faster and better with great eyesight than this U14 AA team. They're going to make some waves this season. That's it. That's all for us at the arenas for Ringette this weekend. Join me again next weekend where we are going to be somewhere playing someone, and I'll be right here to provide all the action and commentary for you. Check back out to Facebook or the YouTube page in about an hour or two as we stop in back at Burt Church to watch the Burt Church JV Volleyball Lady Chargers playing for either bronze or gold. We'll find out shortly. Until next time.